area.
And today we are looking at a game that I've actually been very curious about for a long time, because I do enjoy Castlevania, always have. Symphony of the Night, one of my favourite games literally ever made. But I've never played Castlevania the New Generation, as it was known in the United Kingdom anyway, I believe, or maybe Europe, should I say, PAL regions. But away from here, it was known as Castlevania Bloodlines, which I think is a far cooler name. So I don't know what the reason for that was, why they went with such a kind of nondescript name in the EU territories, because yeah, it's just a bit a new generation. I don't know. The New Generation. Lovely intro sequence by the looks of it here. Very Castlevania. And here we go. Got my whip. Immediately, it's Castlevania. It feels spot on. Great to play already. Love the look of it as well. Just very solid looking. I've recently been going through the Castlevania Advance series collection that they put out on PlayStation 4 and 5. Great games. Order of Ecclesia though, they're just so hard. There you go. It's just got that look to it, hasn't it? Wow. Look at it. Look at the door. Massive Symphony of the Night vibes, but it seems to be very much more like the sort of the NES Castlevania, as opposed to what we would these days call a Metroidvania. Unless I'm mistaken, it doesn't look like it's got a map and there's going to be any backtracking. It's going to be stages, as it shows in the top right hand corner, stage 1 to 3. Some steps here. Yeah, and this came out in early 1994, so you think about it, it's quite a late title for the Mega Drive, and that probably shows with how good it looks, and it does, doesn't it? Everything about this could pass quite. I wouldn't have had a problem playing this on PlayStation or Sega Saturn. I really wouldn't. It's not got the I don't know how to describe it. There's a specific look to Symphony of the Night that kind of goes above and beyond what we see here, but this is still very nice. The background's a bit basic, I suppose. It's got that great music as well, right? Although nothing will compare. I don't know how often I'll bring Symphony of the Night up in this, but nothing will compare to Symphony of the Night's soundtrack. When it comes on in my car, I get excited on shuffle. I've got about 5 of the tracks just in my sort of mega playlist of about 30,000 songs, God knows. Okay. Boss. Demon dog thing. Okay, you're going down some. Oh, look at that, so that's cool. The way he's damaging me is the glass from the shattered windows. Oh no, he's also got some kind of flame. Oh god, he's coming. Yeah, it plays just like every other. It's such great gameplay. Why have they stopped making these? Why? Come on, Konami, for the love of God. Get back to it. Okay, that's pretty easy. Happy with that. Although I am playing on easy, or whatever the hell the lowest option was. As I frequently do, because when I go back to these games, I'm just not very good, and otherwise I don't see very much of them. Quite often I don't see very much of them even on easy though, which says a lot about me, unfortunately. But I have a good time. That's all that matters. Yeah, and this was also known as Vampire Killer in Japan, which again, a far cooler name. Yeah, exclusive to the Sega Mega Drive. So obviously the Super Nintendo got Super Castlevania 4, I think it were. But good on Konami for actually... In fact, was this the only Castlevania on a Sega... No, I was about to say the only Castlevania on a Sega system, but no it wasn't, because they did port Symphony of the Night to the Saturn as well. Well, maybe it came out at the same time as the PlayStation, I don't know. But I think that was only in Japan, as I recall. They were very much on the Nintendo train. Obviously, I remember playing the pretty rubbish, to be fair, Nintendo 64 Castlevania games too, which I was really excited for. But this one has always been a bit of a mystery to me, if I'm honest. So I was quite excited when I saw that we got to C's, the letter C, on my playthrough of the Mega Drive games to actually get to Castlevania. Let's see how far we can get. A lot of the series hallmarks and a lot of the enemies have passed across from previous games, which is great. It feels very legitimate. I didn't know if it were going to feel a little bit like some weird side project, not a real... I don't know. I didn't know what to expect particularly, but it's very legit. And it was good to see multiple character choices. If I die, I will pick the other guy. I forgot the names. John and Eric, was it? I think. So, why am I saying if I die? When I die, if there is the option to continue, I will pick the other so that we get a look at the difference. Oh, this guy's got a big mace thing. See, that's a really cool visual effect, you know. They couldn't quite manage with... Oh, no. Couldn't quite manage 3D, but they give that kind of pseudo... And there's the death. Where do we restart from? That's my concern. Oh, that's not so bad. So, yeah. If you look, stage 1-7, so it looks like different... Each screen is classed almost as like a checkpoint, which is that's pretty good. That suits me great. I've only got holy water as my weapon. Not the best. Just got to be a bit more patient, haven't I think? Really, really enjoying this so far. And from what I've seen, like review-wise, it was, you know, seen as a really good game, but I think it didn't get quite the acclaim that other Castlevanias have. I'm not sure why that is. It feels great to me. You've got sort of 8 out of 10, 85%, that type of review. Yeah, okay. Oh no. Yeah, when you just think, you know, what a lot of the other games on this system have held up as, and you know, a lot haven't. If you've watched any of my videos where you might have seen some of the terrible licensed efforts and so on, just look at what you know what the Mega Drive was capable of when real effort was put in. Yeah. Not great, that. Okay, I'm back here. I'm not sure what even happened with the bone. Do I guess I have to run up it? Or jump up it? Because there isn't like a run, unless I'm mistaken. I can only do this manly strut that I'm doing right here. Okay. Let's give it another go. Try jumping up it. I love this. I'm going up some kind of creature's spine. Oh my god. Yeah, this could easily have passed on the next generation of it. Whoa. Maybe that's why it's called the new generation. This could easily have passed on the next generation of systems. If this had come out in like the first year of the PS1, because I think Symphony of the Night didn't come out till, I want to say, 1997, then I think this would have been absolutely fine. I played far worse looking 2D games than this on the PS1. Gex, to name one, is no good. Another. And that really was is no good. You know, the name was perfect for that. This is a boss arena if ever I've seen one. What's coming out? Look at that. It's night. Again, great looking game. Not doing any damage to this. Oh no, I am. It's not registered. It's not showing it though. You know, like with the flash. So it made me think that I hadn't. Again, I've just got to be a bit more patient than I am being, I think. Take it. The little effects as well there with like his armour dropping off and stuff. Oh god. My health is low. I don't want to have to run up that spine again. Come on. Get me here? Have I found a little cheese spot? I think I have. There we go. Get down on your knees. What's that? Does that upgrade my life, maybe? The pickups? I'm not sure. Well, so far, so impressed, I have to say. Very good. It's ironic when I say I've not played it, because I've had the ability to do so. I don't know why I haven't. I own the Castlevania Anniversary Collection on PS4, and I'm pretty certain this is on there. But for whatever reason, I just finished Castlevania 1, 2 and 3, which were the ones on the NES that I wanted to replay. And I own the Sega Mega Drive Mini, and I'm, again, pretty certain it were on there. Inexcusable. Enjoying this? Oh god, no. Okay, so you can't fall in the water. Immediate death. Should have seen that coming, really. Again, really cool visual effect, I think. The way that, you have to bear in mind the limitations of the system, but look what they're trying to achieve here, showing the reflection in the water. I think that's really well done. Remember, ray tracing was not quite on the agenda in 1994, but it's about what they've done with the limitations they have, isn't it? And I think this looks so good, so creative. And these Minotaur type guys I'm having to fight. Massive difference from the first stage, and again, I think that's appreciated. Castlevania can be very much you're in a castle. Symphony of the Night very much is. Not that I have any issue with that. You've got the areas on the roof and in the caves in Symphony of the Night and that type of thing, but you are in a castle. And this is taking it outside. This looks like some sort of like Atlantis type area. Oh god. Oh, so I'm having to race against the water here. The water's not killing me any in this area, but I just have to get up quicker. Look at this guy with his big pike. And balls hurt me as well. Gotta run. Oh, I think I'm just going to start just trying to run. The water is worrying me. not actually certain what all them gems that I'm picking up do. Is it just for the points? I've not actually looked. Let me just observe when I pick this up. Is it just points? No. Are they adding to my health? No. Maybe I'm being thick. I do not know what the red... I mean, I do that in every Castlevania though. I always, you know, break the furniture, break the candles and everything and pick up whatever it drops. And I'm never none the wiser really what I'm actually gaining from that. Hey ho. This looks fantastic. Look at this guy. Some sort of warlock. He's a bit of a wimp though, but look. I don't know what. Maybe if you don't hit him fast enough, he does some kind of attack, but I ain't gonna give him the chance. I like the way that each stage so far has had like a mini boss. Assuming that's what he was. Cool. Oh no, not the crows. Get him. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, I really hope I get continues. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself here. Oh, we've got 2 continues. Let's go. Let's go. Can we finish? Right, let's try being Eric. We've been John. And he's got a spear. Let's see how different this plays. Okay, so we're going to have to fight that warlock fella again. Let's see if we can finish Castlevania on easy with our terrible skills. Unlikely, I would say. Very unlikely. I think I prefer this guy. The pike is more... I don't know if it... Whether I'm correct or not in this, it feels like it's got... Oh, I've got a charge as well. I don't know if my whip did, to be fair. I didn't try that. Nice. It feels like it's got a longer reach than the whip, but that might not be correct. Oh, I think we've got another bot. Oh my word. Big fella. Big fella. Again, let's just be respectful of this guy. Not take unnecessary risks and be patient, because I am taking him down doing this. Oh, that didn't reach him. Uh-oh. He's grown wise to my tactics. I got you. Oh dear. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh shit, there's another! And this guy's got a sword, an axe, sorry. I was not prepared for this. He's just as wimpy as the other though, to be fair. I'm jumping when they land because I assume there's some kind of like AoE attack or something. They were pretty easy, but really cool to look at, again. That's the thing I'm really enjoying about the enemy and boss design. They're just getting every... Whoa, another race. So this time we've got race down, I think. Yeah, they've got everything they can out of the Mega Drive. Oh, it's the Medusa heads. Yeah, they're in every Castlevania. I love this. Absolutely brilliant game. I'm just gutted I didn't own this. When I was a kid. Very creative. Move here. I'll find the gap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our health is worryingly low at this point. I wanted that next screen. A death. Oh, slider. The death feels imminent. Look at this. How cool's this? Like, we're just climbing and where do I go here? Sure. Oh, look at that! That is so cool. So cool. I don't have a great deal of knowledge of what... Oh, there we go. A great deal of knowledge of what Super Castlevania 4 was like, but I'd be very interested to see how that compares with Castlevania the New Generation. Was it as impressive as this? Because the steps this takes ahead of the NES Castlevania games is incredible, really. And this feels a really natural point that the series would be at 3 years before Symphony of the Night. Change the rule book with its map and everything. This is absolutely fantastic. But not this section because I'm finding it too hard. But, yeah. Really good. Yeah, let's hope Konami, you know, realise what they've got. They've done... the thing I will say about... just suicided. That's one way to get rid of them. Oh, these guys are doing my nothing. Yeah, they've done great retro compilations, Konami and Capcom and quite a few companies. They've seen the money in that, and I'm right here for it. I buy all them types of things. I love them. And I did play the Bloodstained games, Ritual of the Night, and especially the Curse of the Moon games. I loved them. They were like old school Castlevania games. That they were fantastic. Ritual of the Night was only okay, I felt. I didn't actually finish that one. I did finish the Curse of the Moon games. But Konami is sitting on this property now, and it, you know, the Netflix series is massive. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? They should be getting a team on a 2D Castlevania now, if it's not already. And then, additionally, having another go at the 3D, because... Whoa. Okay, that was really cool. There is potential for a 3D Castlevania, I just don't think it's been met yet. Lords of... Was it Lords of the Shadow Lords? I forget the name. The PS3 and Xbox 360 games. I only played about 5 hours of the first one of those. It was okay. Didn't feel like Castlevania. And that's my overriding issue. It just felt like any kind of hack and slash game with a gothic feel to it, in my opinion. I want this that you're looking at right here in a 3D space. And that's probably quite hard to achieve, granted. Oh, we've got a boss. Might be difficult with my health. Let's see how we get on. He's a big fella. Some kind of Cyclops. I'm not doing any damage to him. Oh, and he's dropping rocks on me. This is not going well. Okay, that's fine. Let's try again. But yeah, they don't. I don't want just a 3D. Like I say, I want somebody to be making a 2D Castlevania game. That has to be done. And I mean 2D, sprite-based, pixel art. I don't want 2.5D like Bloodstained was. It's just not got the same look, has it? Okay, I shouldn't have fallen down here. That has immediately taken my life down to what it was on the last attempt. Oh dear me. I took health off him then. What hurt him? I'm not sure what. There's a mechanic I'm missing. Oh, there we go, look. How cool's that? So I've got to get his red eye, but I need to make him... I get it now. I have to chip away at his body, because he's like a big rock golem, and make his body get lower down so that I can attack his eye. Again, creative, great. Great boss design. Let's bait these guys. Oh no, they're both on the same side this time. I need them both to run over there first then. There we go. Right, this time it's going down. I know your secrets, Cyclops. I know your secrets. Great design though. I love that. Love it. So let's see if my thesis works. Not on his legs then. It must only be on his middle portion. Yeah, it is. Okay. I thought I had to chip at his skirt thing. But no. Let's make sure I'm patient this time. And don't let all these rocks hit me. Yeah, see? Then I can get at his eye. Which is the only weak point I think he has. Oh! Right, we've got the same health, it's you v me, bro. But now, look at him now. Oh, but the amount of rocks. You've got no escape now. He keeps, look at how he's hiding in, putting his fist up above his eye there to try and hide it. There we go. Really cool boss battle, I felt that. Not difficult per se, I know I died on it twice, but just because I needed to know what I was trying to hit, right? But it's the design again that I love. Fantastic design, creative, not just as it tended to be in this generation of consoles, just here's the obvious weak point, avoid what he's firing at you, and hit it. You could say this was the same, actually. I realised I was being a hypocrite as I was speaking, but, you know, it's just getting to the weak point was the fun part here. Stage 3. Okay. But I'm on my last life, although I do have another continue. So, I mean, this game's going to have more than 3 stages, so I think it's fair to say we ain't going to be finishing this. Unless I have some miraculous... Oh, look at him. Jesus. Again, fantastic effect. This guy just comes over and nicks one of the columns holding this roof, this building up. And starts battering me around the head with it. Look at it. Fantastic. I can't emphasise enough how good this game is. Get down. Ooh, this looks a bit freaky. I'm literally just going to sprint up here. I ain't got time for these guys. hate them. It's one of them eyes, isn't it, again? Okay. This level's a little bit yeah, scary feels. How do I get over there? There's a mummy throwing his ropes at... Oh dear me. That's a continue. How do I get over that gap? I'm sure we'll work it out. This is it. This is my last stand. I think I'm going to stay as Eric. He is preferable to me with the Alcard Spear. Got greater reach, feels more manoeuvrable. Obviously, I'm sure he's not. It's just preference. Can I go down here then? Nope. Whatever I've got to do in here, I've got to do in here. What the... I don't actually get it. Big run and jump. Can I stand on... No. Thought maybe could I stand on the mummy's wires or whatever. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know when you know there's probably something really obvious and you just can't see it? That's unfortunately where I am right now. Oh no, can I go... To be clear, I can't go into that door behind me. I've tried pressing up on it. Not that that has been a thing in this game, but I thought you try anything. I have no clue what... nope. I've got no clue what to do. I refuse to look. I will work this out or I will die. It's as simple as that. I will not cheat. And look up what the answer here is. There must be something in this room. Right, that column is not knocking down. I can't get back up there. What do you do? Oh no. How many games when I was a kid would I get to a point like this where I just have no answers? And unlike now, where I could save or whatever, you didn't have that luxury back then. I'd get to this point, not know what to do, and frankly that would be it. And I ain't getting over that gap. Oh dear me. It's not going to put me off the game because this is my own stupidity. You know, I've no doubt that the answer here is a lot more simple than I'm realising. I'm just going for it. Big sprint. Nope. I don't really know what to say. Unfortunate. We're possibly ending on a sour note here. This is my last life, I think. Let's not let this change our opinion on what... Oh my god. That's it, isn't it, I think. Right, well there we go. I haven't got a clue how to get over that gap. But I'm going to forget about it and get down to brass tacks here. What a fantastic game Castlevania, the new generation, or Bloodlines is. Possibly the best game I've played thus far on the Mega Drive in this series. Brilliant.